We're here today with Jerry Cuomo's Shadow. In your definition, what is a cloud?
Well, from a couple perspectives. From a customer perspective, a cloud allows you, the customer, to work smart by doing more quicker with less. Technically speaking, a cloud is a logical context. It's a logical context for sharing hardware, for sharing software. In my mind, a cloud is rubbery. It's flexible. It grows and shrinks. Grows and shrinks based on user demand and your business demand. Typically, a cloud has a self-service aspect to it, which gives you the ability to work agilely without having to involve everyone in your organization. Last, when I think about a cloud, I think about tracking and management functions for allowing a customer to only pay for what they use. So these are some of the attributes when I think about a cloud, specifically in the context that we like to think about. That's kind of what resonates.
So how does SOA relate to clouds?
That's a good question. I get this one a lot. It's really simple. First and foremost, SOA is an architectural style for building, a diverse set of applications and systems. So hence in IBM, when we look at the anatomy of a cloud, we're going to look at it in a service-oriented way. And specifically, we look at a cloud as providing a set of service abstractions. And you can imagine having a set of service abstractions for managing and provisioning infrastructure, for managing the platform, the middleware platform, and also right up to the application layer. So when we think about the cloud, we think about it in a service-oriented way, as a set of layered services, and it's the architectural style of choice, how we expose these services.
So what is WebSphere doing with clouds?
We're having a good old time. And we're really expanding out on things that we've been doing. But first and foremost, when we think about, from a WebSphere context, our strategy, it's really the strategy around helping our customers create clouds. Helping our customers and arming them with utilities to create middleware and application clouds in their enterprise, while helping them, where it makes sense, to leverage the public cloud. And there are three specific areas that we have activity going on. Activity around virtualizing, activity around connecting, and activity around security. So let me take each of those three areas. Virtualizing. We are continuing to embrace virtualization technology across WebSphere. This year we will be selling WebSphere products in a virtualized form, meaning in our labs we are going to pre-configure, pre-install WebSphere operating system, many times included in that package, a WebSphere environment, using years of best practices that we've learned from you, our customers. Then we hand that over to you as a starting point. So now read into this. No more installing WebSphere. Now you get right down to business. Personalizing WebSphere. Adding your content, your applications, your connectors. Dispensing, tools to dispense those images out into a cloud, into a shared resource pool. Managing that, remember the aforementioned license tracking. Updating versions of images, fix packs, patches, all the management infrastructure now doing that around this virtualized environment. And last but not least, optimizing. Optimizing with an ear towards what's important to your business. Business policy driven optimization. Next is connect. And the goal here is to connect your resource pools together. Connect Cloud A to Cloud B. So you can think of this as a cloud-savvy enterprise service bus. And heck, we're going to leverage our existing WebSphere ESB technologies as we go along doing this. So specifically allowing secure communication between clouds. Shaping the traffic, shaping the payloads between these clouds. Protocol to protocol. Cloud B may speak a certain protocol. Cloud A may speak a different protocol. All right? As we communicate between clouds, we shift those protocols. Discovering and filtering services is another area that's really critical. Allowing customers to see the services in a particular cloud that are pertinent to them. No more and no less. So being able to filter out the services that only make sense in certain contexts to certain customers. Using WebSphere ESB technology, using technology from our data power line, our WebSphere registry and repository, and last but not least, our WebSphere adapters. And that leaves us with the last aspect of what we're doing around clouds and WebSphere, and that's securing. You know, talking to customers, the notion of running in a shared environment and running in a cloud where other lines of business is running, and heck, maybe even thinking about running in a public cloud. It scares some customers. And again, they're not just scared of the public cloud, they're also scared about running their assets in a private cloud. So what are we doing? We're working on securing our images via encryption, securely dispensing images to the cloud over secure tunnels. Tunneling, key technology, extending beyond the trusted domain, through the DMZ, connecting out to other trusted sources, business partners, trusted public clouds. Again, using technologies like our B2B gateway, our B2B data power appliance, and our XS40 security gateway. So that's pretty much around virtualization, connecting, and securing what we're doing in WebSphere with respect to clouds.
Again, I'd like to thank Jerry's Shadow for being with us here today. If we'd like to learn more about clouds and maybe meet the real Jerry Cuomo in person, what can we do?
Well, a couple of things. You can come and visit me on my blog. So if you Google Cuomo WebSphere, it'll point you to my blog. You can also come to Impact 2009, and I'll be presenting on many of these topics in person. Thank you.